I know. Before I even get started, I should have been recording from the beginning. But I just didn't even think about it. I was in the zone and I started food prepping without you all. Well, I've already done a lot of the work, so I'm just going to have to backtrack and share with you all what I did. Give me 1 second. So, here I have this container full of fresh, uncooked vegetables. Inside of this, you have cucumber, squash, uh, and red and yellow pepper. I am going to cut up an organic apple. Um, I did not put onions because I have also prepped and sauteed some tuna. I'll turn the camera. You can see that. Inside of that, I have onion and organic baby bellas. So I have that. I also have organic baby arugula and baby spinach. And I also have my fermented kimchi. Um, and then I have my pitted olives as well for my healthy fats. And also some non-GMO mashed avocado. I normally, sometimes I'll buy the already prepared avocado. This is not guacamole, this is just avocado. Um, but the store, I couldn't find the whole organic avocados for whatever reason, they were out. So I actually want to start doing my food prep in mason jars, but I don't have that yet. I have food prep containers that I've had for years. So this is what one of them looks like. It's got a big section and smaller sections, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want mine to look. So give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. So hold on. I have decided on how I think I want to pack my food prep containers. I'm moving the lids out of the way. I've washed them because they were in storage for a while. I was not food prepping like I should have been. I have turned them all over, and again, I have 8 of them. I don't know if I have enough for 8 days, enough of everything for 8 days, but um actually I should, now that I think about it. And what it might be really is 4 days, 2 meals a day. But I'm thinking about fasting a little bit, so I might do just 1 meal a day. We'll see. So as I said before, just give me 1 second. Okay, as I'm back. As I said before, I've got olives, I got my baby spinach and arugula. Now, what I'm thinking is I eat a lot of greens. So I'm thinking about using 1 pack of the baby spinach and baby arugula for my food prep, and then saving the other for when I do smoothies. And I actually thought about what I said. Even if I do 1 meal a day, like 1 meal, I'm probably going to do a smoothie. So that'll count towards my nutrients. But I do more spinach than what this thing really holds in the big section. But I'm gonna try to pack it pretty tightly, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. So right now it's looking at like it really holds more than what I thought when I pack it tightly. Because one container, yeah, So yeah, I don't have to save stuff for my smoothie. I do have a whole nother thing of spinach in the refrigerator as well. Also have frozen spinach. And these organic containers I got from Walmart. Some people might frown upon that, but it is organic and it is already washed. Some people rewash their greens. If it says it's already washed, I guess I'm trusting the process. I don't rewash them, but it is up to you if that's what you want to do. Now, if I was preparing for other people or people outside of my household, yes, definitely would be washing them regardless. But it is just for my house, so that's what I'm doing. Alrighty, so I definitely had more than enough greens for 8 containers between both of my small containers of greens. And I'll turn the camera around in a second so you can see what it looks like so far. Drop the lid on the floor. So yeah, there's that. So you can see what it looks like so far. So far, so good. So now, what do I want to do next? I am really trying to decide on if I want I think I want my cucumber salad to go on the side of the spinach and my tuna to go on the side, and I'm going to keep my avocado separate. The reason is the avocado already comes in pre-packed containers, so why repack them? There really is no need. So that's what I'm going to do for those. So I am going to put actually remove these and remove the lids again. And I did, while I put you all on pause, cut up an apple and stick it inside of my mix that I showed you earlier. So it might not have been enough apple, but I just wanted a little apple for taste. So, and I might even get a bigger spoon because I'll be here all day with that spoon. All right. So I got a bigger spoon. I'm gonna scoop some out and put it in one container. Scoop some out, put it in another container. Scoop some out, put it in another. Ooh, I spilled a little bit. That's not what I want. It just seems so uneven. Maybe I should have stirred it a little bit better, but now I'll put some in each container. I can go add a little bit more to each one. didn't go as long of a way as I thought. But I do have a whole nother cucumber and squash and pepper, yellow and red pepper in the refrigerator. So I can make some more. And I probably will for my mom. So let me give you an updated view. And that's what they look like. So yeah, I really didn't take that long. And now I have my olives. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put the olives on top of the greens, but I think I'm going to put the olives on top of the medley I made. Okay, so with that being said, I got 1 container of olives. So I'm gonna start off with just doing 3, 2 green, 1 black olive, because I don't know if it's enough. Looks like more than enough, but just to be sure, there might not be enough black olives in this mixture to do 1 in each of these, but I'm going to try my best. Oh, there is. See? Don't ever underestimate. So now that each container has 3 olives and all of them have 1 black olive, now I can go back. I'm gonna add 1 more. All the black olives are gone. So add 1 more. That's 4. This is so neat. And there are 2 extra olives, so I'm just gonna pop those in my mouth. Yum. Alright. So there's that. Where's the lid? I gotta put the lid back on that even though it's empty because there's oil in there. I don't want to spill. Alright. So now I have my tuna, and my mushroom. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. So this, I'm really concerned is not enough. And what I might do, if there really isn't a whole lot, I'm spreading it out. And I'll show you what the olives and everything look like at the end. So now when I start, so let me give y'all a little bit of a story while I do this. I did the Dr. Bobby Price 28-day detox not too long ago, about a month or 2 ago. And my parents are actually getting ready to start the group detox on September the 9th. I did not sign up for the group detox, but I am going to detox. I'm going to do plant-based lifestyle with them. And so I'm just mentally getting prepared. I am actually going to start doing plant-based before the 9th myself. That's my desire, to at least start that on September the 1st. September is my birthday month. A lot to be thankful for, a lot to be grateful for. And it would be really nice to see how clear my mind will be by my birthday by eliminating all animal protein from my diet. Ooh. So we shall see. I may still do the detox, just not the group detox. But regardless, I'm definitely going to do plant-based with them. And here's what everything looks like. So voila. As you can see, is not a whole lot of tuna in each one. Some have more than others, but it's probably the right portion. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm probably not going to be overly hungry. But that's my food prep. I also have some fermented vegetables, but I'm thinking I might keep those separate. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to keep those separate, and I can just add them to my meal as I go. But food prep makes me excited because I can just go to the fridge, grab a container out, and go on about my business. I don't have to overthink it. I don't have to do anything. It is there. So that's why I like food prep. And it also keeps me disciplined. Keeps me focused. My mind can rest and be on other things because the food part is already done. As far as a breakfasty meal, when I break my fast, again, I've got frozen berries. I think I put those downstairs because I'd show you. The other thing that I might add to this, as a matter of fact, I think I am. I'm going to saute some cauliflower rice. And I think I'm going to add that to the section that has the tuna. That actually will make me a little bit more full, and it's still plant-based stuff. So tuna, of course, is not plant-based, but starting on the 1st, what I probably will do instead is just have sauteed mushrooms or something right there in that section, versus actual animal protein. So that's the direction that I believe I'm headed. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that I don't have in there is, like I said, cauliflower rice. And so I will add that, and that will help me be fuller longer. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm moving some of this tuna around because one of them had just a whole lot of tuna in it. I realized that. That's why it's a little bit off balance. Yeah, that one. Okay, now a little bit more even. But that's it, y'all. That's my food prep for the next several days outside of the cauliflower rice and my smoothies. Actually, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'll show you what I have for my smoothies. So, if you watched the video before, you may have previously seen that I usually buy my berries fresh and cut them up and put them in the freezer myself. But here lately, I have been tired and I don't have the energy for all of that. So, I went with Great Value Organic strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And then I realized when I was going to grab this, I ran out of almond milk. So I'm going to have to make a grocery run in the morning to grab my organic almond milk. And then I also need to grab coconut kefir. I have a goat milk kefir in the refrigerator right now. But me moving, I'm trying to move away from that to plant-based. So that's probably going to be the last one that I buy. Let me grab it. Um, all right, so this is Redwood Hill Farm plain goat milk kefir. And for those who do not know what kefir is, I'm trying to think of a simple way to explain it. So you've got different levels of probiotics. Let me see. Let's see. So, original kefir is a fermented milk drink made of kefir grains. Um, the benefits of kefir is that it can lower the body's fasting blood sugar levels. For me, I started drinking kefir because I had gotten a diagnosis of ulcerative colitis, and the way that I think about kefir is like a probiotic on steroids. And the reason why I say a probiotic on steroids is because when you think about probiotic yogurt and you think about any type of regular probiotic that you can get anywhere, you cannot get kefir anywhere. So, and for those who do not know what I'm talking about, kefir is it's spelled Kefir. When I first heard about kefir, I only heard about dairy or milk kefir. But kefir itself is a grain. It resembles cooked cauliflower. It's a bacteria and a yeast, and it has live probiotics, lactobacillus, lactobacillus casei, or I don't know how to say it, and a lot of other of the lactobacillus species. And they survive traveling through the stomach and intestinal tract. People use kefir for hay fever, diarrhea, constipation, Crohn's disease, and also ulcerative colitis. Those are two irritable bowel diseases, totally different from irritable bowel syndrome. Diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, and many other conditions. Some people say that there's no good scientific evidence to support these uses. I can say, as a person who read somebody else's story about how kefir calmed, and pretty much they use kefir and fermented foods to self-cure, or at least get rid of the symptoms of ulcerative colitis. And I can say I followed through with what they did, and I have had the same experience as well. So it does work, at least from my personal experience and experience that I have read about for that. But I always tell people, talk to your healthcare provider, do your own research. I did my own research and decided to give it a try versus, what doctors were trying to get me to do, which would have actually made my health worse in the long run. So I decided to do a holistic approach, and use food as medicine. But I have since learned that there are other types, because kefir is a grain. You can actually buy it and make your own plant-based kefir. I have not done that yet. I have kefir grains in the refrigerator, as a matter of fact. I need to check on them. And I have a recipe to actually make my own plant kefir, but I have not done that yet. But they do sell coconut kefir, and I will say this, I'm going to learn how to make my own because it's so much more expensive to actually buy the plant kefir versus the animal. I showed you the goat milk one. You can see how big this is. And it's like $6.99, I believe. No more than $8.99, but I believe that one was $6.99 at Wegmans. I don't know. It depends on where you get it at, because the health food store is a little bit more expensive. And then of course they have organic, kosher, dairy ones that are cheaper than that. But the coconut kefir at the same grocery store that I got that from is a much smaller container. It comes in a glass jar. I don't have any, otherwise I would show you. It's in probably half of that, because this is a whole 32 ounce. That one is probably 12 or 16 ounces, and it's $20. So that's a big difference in price for less. Now the serving size is less, but still, I think the serving size of that kefir is like 2 tablespoons versus this, the serving size is 8 ounces. I usually don't drink a full 8 ounces because of the amount of fat that's in it, and I try to get fat, more fats from like my olives and avocado and hemp, and stuff like that, and nuts. But I do put the kefir in my smoothies, or sometimes I'll just drink it by itself and doctor it up with some cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger and stuff like that. So it just really depends on what you want to do. But I'm gonna have to invest in either making a recipe or coughing up some change and getting my $20 one. They sell some other bigger coconut kefir. You can even find it's a pretty decent brand, I heard, on Amazon, but I think 2 or 3 bottles, I think 3 bottles is like $47, so it's still a lot more expensive. So that's why I want to learn how to make it myself and put some dollars in my own pocket. But back to explaining what kefir is. It's basically, like I said, the easiest way for me to put it is it's probiotics on steroids. It has a billion more, like billions of more live probiotics per serving than your average yogurt or your average probiotic pill. And I could immediately tell a difference, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. I could immediately tell a difference in my gut health, in my digestion, in my gut microbiome within the first week of usage. I also noticed a difference in my women health, if you know what I mean. There was a big difference as far as that. And, you know, everybody should drink or eat their probiotics, but especially women, because of our reproductive system and stuff like that. And I noticed a big difference in my health that I was really happy about. So I noticed a big difference in that anyway, changing my diet, and I don't eat carbs and sugar like that. So that made a difference already. But 2 years in, I didn't know it could actually get any better. But doing the kefir actually did. And then after I did the kefir, I did the Dr. Bobby Price Detox, and then it made everything even more better. So it just, as I learned, things just keep getting better with time, as far as my health. So it makes me excited about this journey. And so yeah, I usually, like I said, do that. Again, it's Kefir. Look it up. Read on it. Read on the benefits of it. See if it's something that you want to try. Look up dairy ones. Look up non-dairy ones if you don't do dairy. Yeah. See where you can order it from and see who carries it near you. The other thing that I want to share, I almost forgot. I have, if you really insist on having a salad dressing, One of the things that I keep hearing more and more about is staying away from seed oils. So, um, if you're not familiar, let's see, seed oils. Seed oils are oils that are extracted from oil rich seeds. So, sunflower, cottonseed, um, peanut oil, soybean oil, sesame oil, rice bran oil, grapeseed oil. Um, these oils are not the best as far as consumption um, compared to your olive oil and avocado oil. So, and soybean oil is highly processed and it's pretty much in almost everything. So, I've had to be intentional on trying to find a salad dressing that is not made with soybean oil. And Primal Kitchen is a little bit more expensive, but they do have a lot of different salad dressings. This has balsamic vinegar, wine vinegar, avocado oil, sea salt, lemon juice. Nothing in it that I do not recognize. Everything in it is recognizable. Like, I know exactly what it is. I don't have to look it up. Oregano, black pepper, basil, konjac root. Good brand, great salad dressings, no seed oils. So that's something, hopefully that helps some people. But yeah, I'm excited and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care.